I guess while I'm here, might as well go have a look at the other side as well. That's kind of the problem. I'm not too sure if the game is urging me to follow my goal, or just explore the area. I guess I should just do what I feel like, because isn't that, like, ultimately what a game is about? No, let's just keep going. Don't drive off the edge. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. Okay. Can we do something about that? It's just here. Can we move on? I'm assuming we're gonna drop down the track. Yeah. Oh dear god, that's horrifying. Oh dear god. I didn't know those were still down here. What was that? Look, there's a tape player down there. One of those old setups, okay? They'd record up on that old scaffolding, and I guess then they'd sequester themselves down here to listen to the songs. Did your parents actually sing? Yeah, they sang. They sang in the mine for coal strip tokens. I see. Can we talk about that some more? It's interesting, the game tends to give me the option between learning more about the world or learning more about its characters, but I can't do both. Okay, I guess I should be sensible. Pendulum in the casket. I don't quite understand what the connection was between what we saw and the two landmarks. Okay, so let's go to the Bat Feeder and the Scarecrow. That one sounds very ominous. Why do they have a bat feeder? What does that even entail? I thought bats ate, like, small insects and shit. You can see the rowboat right here. I'm not too sure what's going on, but let's just go have a look. Oh, it's a dead end, really. Do you hear that? Kind of a muffled rumbling. Maybe we're near water. Could be. There was an underground lake here, years ago. I guess that's why they stopped digging. Yeah, perhaps. What happens if I turn off the light? Absolutely fuck all. Let's go. Is that like a dead cow? Why is there a dead cow in the mine? Care to like explain that? First off, you would never find a cow in a mine, like, period. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down the tunnel. Can we not, like, step down and have a look? Well, nothing spooky going on here. Let's just go. If I've been keeping track correctly, I think I only have one more way to go. Can we just stop in front of this, ominous hole? No, you just keep driving, yeah, that's fine. I just keep driving in the dark, what could go wrong? Oh, I do believe that's an exit. Thank God, okay. I could poke around down there a bit more if I wanted to. I sort of imagine that we've seen everything there is to see, right? Yeah, let's assume so. That tunnel where the tracks were broken, I'd like to take a look down there. And now I can pick who I choose to talk as. This game gets weirder by the minute. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. I'm assuming that means I'm gonna take control of Shannon. Right? Is that a harsh no? Oh, that's a big yes. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Oh, Shannon, what are you getting yourself into? She found some helmets. What is the point? There's Conrad. Did he not wait for Shannon, really? Buddy, are you serious about this? Can we not just wait for Shannon? I'm kinda curious what the deal is with the helmets. Maybe we can just wait inside its shack, right? The crammed shack is lined with wooden shelves, dusty stacks of tape reels, and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. I mean, it looks a bit disheveled. I'm pretty sure the moonlight sort of peers through the wood. On a small desk in the middle of the room, 3 notebooks. J. Marquez, R. Marquez, and unlabeled. I'm really bad with names. So I don't quite remember whomst is J and who is R, but I'm gonna go with the unlabeled one. Oh, there she is! The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be an esoteric German shorthand is actually a love poem written in anagrams. Oh cool, can I read the other ones? The pages are covered in disorganized notes, written horizontally and vertically into the margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal hauls. These are actually pages from the archivists. That is kind of cool though. I mean, you know, every field of academia has its own interesting matter, so to speak. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of... and there's Shannon, yeah. So, your parents were the archivists? No. Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? It works. I'm just a bit slow. I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? Kinda got a lift out of here, and wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive, sure. I'm assuming if my leg is all messed up, I probably can't really reach the pedals. Sure, let's take her off her. We can sort of chill a bit. It's weird. Do I need to find the 0, or do I need to find Dogwood Drive? The game sort of leaves that out in the open. I'm gonna leave its cryptic 0-ness for another time. I'm just gonna stick to Dogwood Drive. Maybe asking Weaver about the 0 was a wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask her for specific directions. Okay. I saw Weaver at my workshop, up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peona, in the back of a bait shop. Yeah, we've had that information before. I just didn't quite know where to find it. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Oh, she's gonna drive. Oh, that's perfect. She's gonna drive, so I don't have to, like, manage my directions anymore. That's ideal. Can I talk to the dog? Can we sort of chat? We have a friend now. Look at that. Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. I've got some, yes, let's feed the dog some treats. I don't know if dogs actually eat dried banana slices, but I don't really like them anyway. Sure. Can we give the dog a treat? That's perfect. What's the difference between these two things? So this one allows me to drive, as before. This one's gonna allow me to... Yeah, you can tell Conrad is limping. It's not great. Lisette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. It is. Are you surprised? It's kind of old. I'm not surprised. I guess it's an antique too. I think it suits you. Well, thank you. Are you calling me old? I've been running for a fairly long time. I should probably just continue. Turn this into like a 2-part video. Or this might actually be the end of the chapter. And I'll meet you guys next time. We'll see. Okay, so we go to Shannon's workshop, up north a ways by the lake, right where Peona and Wax Road meet. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's directions through the cave. That's interesting. Stage, tape, rumbling, break. Rumbling break? Excuse me, what? That's a bit weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the casket and the feeder, the scarecrow and the pendulum, are both on this end. I don't think I quite understand this. Ooh. Tram 5. Maintenance record. Huh. I don't have a clue what to make of that. Let's just go. Up north, by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. Let's just go with that. See if we can head up north. Dixie Highway. Hammondsville Road. Frenchman Knob Road. Interstate 65. What happens if I just drive through it? Ah, nothing. It's the end. Bacon Creek. Priceville. Raider Hill. Shannon, are you sure you told me correctly where to go? I'm looking for Peonia and Wax Road. And she said it was up north a ways. There's an airplane right here. And there's a dude as well. Two shirtless, shoeless men push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally, one or the other slips a bit. Huh. Hey lads, can we talk about this? Can you like not run from me? Can we talk about this? Soon these men will be dragging this airplane, yeah. Lads. The men are nearly broken. Are we not gonna do anything about this? Are we just gonna let him go? Can we not talk about this? Well, this is a bit awkward, ain't it? Yeah, I definitely the best word I can find is awkward, yeah. Just get out of here. Peonia and Wax Road. There we go, Peonia. Bait shop. Made it. We actually made it. Vaulted above the road, on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads live bait. Meadows small and also large for stripers, night crawlers, chips and beer. A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape. To the shop's right, a dirty parking lot sprawls unevenly into the grass. The bait shop is closed. Can we just go in? The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. I do enjoy the writing in this. They have a decent way of building their scene just with a bit of fluff text. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a table. Can we just sort of watch the TV sets? A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just snow. A third, small security monitor in the middle of the table is oscillating between different shades of black. Okay. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading. Shannon tweaks a few knobs, but the picture doesn't change. The screen is cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. It could be inches away or miles. Are you guys really getting lost in the TV? Come on, lads. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly towards a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy. By these rocks, it's too dangerous. Weaver is not here. Does that mean we have to go back to the farm then? On the other hand, I wouldn't mind just driving around, finding interesting stuff, but if it just, becomes more people lugging airplanes around, I'm gonna start asking questions about the sanity of this game and perhaps the people that made it. I guess we only have one way to go. I wonder how the old man is doing in, the gas station. With a weird schizo ghosty goose playing D&D. None of this game makes sense. None of this game makes a single lick of sense to me, but I'm intrigued. Where's the people playing music? They're gone now. I guess the best thing to do is just head back towards the farmhouse. Oh, poor Conrad. Look at him limp. I feel sorry for him. The man's just trying to do his delivery. gets tangled up in all this nonsense. Are you guys just looking? Is she trying to help him? Kinda looks like she is. She's supporting him. Yeah, she is. That's nice, I suppose. Is she gonna say something else about the graveyard? There's nobody buried here, you know. It's just decorative. That's a bit strange. And manipulative, I guess? If you put a graveyard next to your house, you'd sort of expect people to, like, people that come to your house to be, like, compassionate about your graveyard. It seems a bit emotionally manipulative, to be honest. I don't know those names, maybe the people who lived here before. I know when they bought this property, it already had a house. Huh. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents, now I don't know. Okay, can we go back to the house? It just hurts my heart to see poor Conrad limp like that. Just have to drag him through this game. Full of these weird people. She's definitely not here. So this is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I owe some people some apologies, yeah. Many people. My parents were like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mom it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Yeah, because you sacrifice a canary to make sure everything's still okay. Weaver had a debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. She said she was a mathematician, yeah, and she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. That doesn't sound right. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook. She got a clear sense of just how hopeless the situation was, and she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Somebody else told me to come here and actually talk to her. Huh, okay. I guess we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV. That's a damn antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded. And the screen is leaking. The screen is leaking light. Does that make any sense? I have no idea. I bet Lizette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Oh yeah, because that makes sense, yeah. Conrad would actually be very into that. I'm assuming. I'm sort of curious about the horses as well, though. Are we gonna have a look at the horses again? These tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave. There's moss growing in this one. Jesus Christ. Pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be Eureka. Yeah, she's just going to work on that TV. Should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Just a little bit to the left, I assume? I'm assuming she knows what she's doing. Don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. Just gotta turn it north-south and... Are we looking at the horses again? Whoa. What? Is that Kentucky Route Zero? Really? And we are driving on it. Dude, I'm being so mindfucked right now. Those are some nice horses though. I'll give him that. And that's the end of the Act 1, yeah.